Well, I did a thing. And now we will teach Elsa to ride said dirt bike. Oh my god. Wait. Is that the girl with the dragon tattoo? Oh my god. I think it's her. Are you excited?
No, just because I'm scared.
Why are you scared?
Because I don't want to get hurt.
It's not like scary powerful, so I think once you ride it a little bit, you'll really enjoy it and realize that it's like not that different from our e-bikes.
Because driving a stick shift car is so hard and scary.
It's like not torquey enough. Like it's not two-stroke. So two-strokes are a lot torqueier and scarier. But this one's like easy to get in and out of gear. So I think it'll be perfect. And then if you want, I can ride it down to the road so you're just on flat throttle, and you don't want to like twist that a bunch until you're going because that'll flood the engine. But you pull it towards you just like the e-bike. This is front brake.
But I want to use this brake.
Yeah, that's rear brake. But if you're just like light on the front brake, it's typically like plenty. You just got to know you don't squeeze it hard. The clutch is where your left hand is. Yep. So that's how you get in and out of gear.
Hold it down when I'm getting in and out of gear.
Correct.
What happens if I don't pull it when I'm stopping?
It'll just like chug, 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 and then die. And then when you pull up with your toe, when you want to go faster, you will want to go into second. Like second's a comfortable cruising gear. But to start it, you hold this down and it'll fire up. So if I want to go into first, I hold down the clutch, push down, and then this neutral light goes off. I pull down on the clutch, pull up with my toe, and then I'm in second. So second's a lot less torque. And then as you let the clutch out, it'll start to grab. Now put your feet up. Yeah. Give it a little gas so you can feel the difference between first and second. So you're in first, so don't let the clutch out. But to get into neutral, if you pull up just a little bit with your toe, just ever so slightly, the light will come on. Okay. So now that the light's on, you can let the clutch out, and now you're chilling. What do you think? Yeah. Yeah. Don't get too confident, but you're totally right. You step on it a bunch of times to get it all the way down to first for sure, and then slowly pull up to neutral. Don't give it too much, but yeah, you got it. She's got it. What a pro. She's got a feel for it. I can't keep up with her. Yeah, you can keep going. Elsa has wanted to learn to ride a motorcycle for the longest time. The girl with the dragon tattoo was definitely an inspiration for her. And now she's doing it. I know there's an easier way to do this, feathering the clutch, but I'm hesitant to tell her because it's kind of hard to get used to. So feel like once she gets her hang of doing it this way a few times, then we'll unlock this easier way to do it. Boom. You got it. Pretty cool, right?
Yeah, I think I need some practice just because I realized I don't know how to slow down. I don't.
But this is the beauty of having a pretty light bike, is that you can muscle it around. But you don't need to use the brakes all that often, because when you're in lower gears, as long as you take off the accelerator, it'll slow down. You got to do the strap.
I think people just are like, careful with the brake, careful with the brake. So then I'm like, shit, I can't use the brakes then, you know?
Yeah.
I'm just afraid of the brakes. Well, this just rolled right in. About to go for a long walk, and I'm really glad that we didn't. We totally would have been stuck in this. It just happens out of nowhere.
I didn't expect it to be this cold. Crazy. Are you cold?
Yes. Come on. This way. Good boy. Good boy. It's fun to experience fall here on our land.
I gotta start collecting firewood.
Yeah.
I'm kind of panicking. Next sunny day, we gotta get after that and hanging tools. Yeah, clearing out the nest that's under our container. The cacti nest.
That will probably be tomorrow. Everything looks like it's got a LUT on it after raining. Blues and yellows.
Crank the blues.
I've been making Kamp's food for the last few days. We're doing a bland diet of rice, chicken, whole milk, probiotic yogurt, and pumpkin. For you, little pumpkin. At the beginning of the month, one of our neighbors came to watch him as we were gone on a hunting trip. And she's got a lot of dogs and lives with a lot of dogs. And what I think could have happened is I think he tends to get into other animals' food, dog, cat. So what I think happened was he may have gotten into the dog and cat food. And he has been having daily puke sessions. He'll throw up on occasion some bile, just every once in a while, if he gets into something weird. But he's been puking daily, and for the last few days he has been puking up undigested food. And we haven't taken him to the vet because everything else about him has been completely normal. And we did call the vet, and she recommended yogurt. And another friend of ours in the pet industry recommended doing a bland food diet for him for a few days, so that's what we're doing. 3 parts rice, 1 part chicken, big dollop of pumpkin for the fiber, yogurt for the probiotics. This is the 3rd day that we've done this bland diet. The first day he puked up bile. Yesterday he puked up a little less bile, and today he has not puked at all. I'd say that is steps in the right direction. We do equal parts bland food diet for about the amount of food that he would eat normally. That's like 1.5 cups, 2 cups. You got a raindrop on your nose. Okay, good boy. Oh yeah, you love that stuff, huh? Good boy. Okay, it's okay. What we are going to have for dinner is also pretty bland. We're gonna have some local salami and bone broth.
If you're wondering, yes, we sit like this all the time.
The bed is full of all my crochet stuff, so I thought this would be the next best thing.
Should we flash back to the other day when...
No. I'm eating my lunch. We don't
you don't even have somewhere to sit because all of your things are filling up the whole bench.
Okay.
It's unreal.
When do you think we'll put the wood stove up?
I don't know.
If it continues doing this, I'll probably put it up tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's still cozy in here though. I think our body heat. Oh, it does a lot. Hi. You just had your food. You can't have this, Kamp.
This is too spicy.
I'm sorry.
Today's the day. We have lots of things to do. And I think having done this and cleaned everything and organized things will make stepping into fall and winter
A lot easier.
Yeah.
We haven't had a good deep spring clean in a while. And now we've got the added container and land.
And Goal Zero sent us some new batteries too.
We've got to clean and organize the scamp. We have to evict the rats living underneath the container. I think we're going to see what we can do about putting the Goal Zero batteries underneath the storage here. Taking out all the underneath storage and putting that in a container. And then we'll probably dig up a little bit of cacti around the container so that the rats don't have
nesting material.
As easy of a time at least gathering the nesting material.
Yay, this is so fun. Oh my goodness, homesteading, yeah! And we need a cat.
That is like the size of a dime. Ooh, it just stinks. There you go.
Our Buddha butter.
Oh, rude. How do they grab stuff like that?
Well, at least they collected all the dead cacti for us.
Did you get into some dirt? Why do they take the bones?
I think well, they're rodents, so they're...
They pulled the coyote skull out of the tree. It was in the tree.
Yeah, I might go grab the car jack.
Oh yeah, there it is. The freaking coyote skull, you see it? Rude. Here's a little bit of our, what we call quarantine food. We started this when COVID happened. Clearly does not get a lot of attention. This is for emergencies. When everything was first going down, I tried to get as much canned stuff as I could, and these refried beans were some of the only beans left at the store at that time. I think I got some gluten-free chicken noodle soups that are disgusting, but it was all that there was at the store. It's kind of a state of oh, here it is. These are not very good, but state of emergency. Got a bunch of dried beans, canned soups, dehydrated vegetables, noodles, peanut butter. I think this is a jar of canned tomatoes, and salt. Kind of figured that in the case of an emergency, salt would be very important to have. Looking good. Looking very good. Oh, I still hear him though. Get him. Good boy.
What do you got?
Okay, this is gonna be our backpacking food, but we kind of needed to put it in a container that would be rodent proof. In that container.
In a container, in the container.
Yes, double contained to protect against the rodents. So at the bottom in that little box, I've got meat, sardines, things that will go in the meals, bags. This is all of our drinks: bone broth, hydrate, coffee, hot chocolate. This is all snacks. And I figured this should be at the top because we will access this more than anything. Stove, and then this whole section is meals plus some keto fat stuff. Ramen, backcountry, curry, mac and cheese.
And is this our quarantine food too, or just
No, this is just backpacking
oriented stuff?
all of our quarantine food. I think that'll just stay in the basket it's in.
And that's just for like emergencies.
Mm-hmm. It's not very good emergency food.
Well, we got
Pretty
beans
fun.
and rice.
We don't have any rice actually.
We need rice. But this is kind of adding to that.
Yeah.
Just for in case of.
Yeah, because these don't expire till 2025.
I think it's 2052.
2051. Oh my god, okay. Wow.
So there's probably no preservatives or anything in them.
Probably not. Very much health.
Okay. Good job. Now what?
Now we're done.
No, we're not.
Ooh, look at all that solar. Thanks so much to Gold Zero. So that's all it is, it's just a tank.
Yeah, it's just AGM. I think they're, how many watts are they? 1200 watt.
I can't see them. The sandhill cranes are migrating over top of us.
It's wild how the needles combust so quickly.
Mm-hmm. Made some dinner tonight. Pasta and spaghetti sauce with local ground beef. The local thing is quite a luxury. We're very happy to have such incredible farms around us. The next best thing would be providing our own meat ourselves.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good job.
Oh yeah. I love to make this dish, or I have been, because we've had so much wonderful fresh basil. But the rats ate it all, so. It's a little after sunrise. Have the rats come back? Hello? Yeah, it looks like they're trying to come back. Little by little.